Alright guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are doing a new look Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild. Oh yeah, a new look Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild. We're now with another new look rebuild. We got the Timberwolves, like I said, and yeah, obviously Anthony Edwards is a really good player. He's crazy because he's still 22, only in his fourth year in the NBA. And he's 22, so he has such a good long career ahead of him, man. I wouldn't say he's Michael Jordan, but he's definitely a really good player, and I feel like he has the potential to be one of the best shooting guards, one of the best players in the NBA. Last year, just averaged 26, 5 and 5, 1 steal per game, with good efficiency. So next year he should be like a really maybe even a 30-point per game scorer if he keeps working eventually. But it's crazy because man, he's not even in his prime yet. That's crazy. But yeah, he has a long career ahead of him. Carl Anthony Towns, obviously, there's a lot of criticism with him. Obviously, I wouldn't say he was like his best playoffs. Obviously, Gobert also. The most criticism comes from him on this team. I don't think I need to know. I don't think I need to explain why, but it's a lot. And then Nas Reed is, he's a really good role player. Mike Conley, Jalen McDaniels. But let's talk about what they did in the off-season. So they went ahead and traded in the draft for Rob Dillingham. They got the rights to draft him with the 9th overall pick, which is amazing for them. Obviously, they didn't really have any, a backup, a point guard. Other than Mike Conley that can maybe start when Mike Conley leaves or retires or anything. And they finally got somebody in Rob Dillingham. He's going to be great in 2K. They re-signed Luka Garza. They signed Joe Ingles. And they also signed, they drafted Terrence Shannon Jr. That's really all they did. All others, they signed PJ Dozier. So they did a lot in the offseason, obviously. Also, one more thing before we get into the rebuild. I tried to upload a share. This is my updated share. I updated everything up to date so I can release it to the public, upload to the public. But for some reason, I don't know. Mine's glitch. It just doesn't let me. When I look a new share scenario, when I press that, it just does that, and it just doesn't save. I don't know why. And if I hold it for at least not a time, it just doesn't work. I don't know why, but yeah. But this is my really up to date one. Start today up to Kyle Anderson. Yeah, I know it's not up to date by any means, but many moves haven't happened yet. But one thing I feel like the up to date Kyle Anderson one, I have the whole draft in order and some other stuff as well. So yeah, if you want to check that out, I'll try and see if I can fix that. But if you guys have any suggestions in the comment section, please let me know because I have no clue what to do. Got Dacian Nix, Jalen Clark coming back. Yeah, no clue what to do. If you guys want to help me out in the comments, please feel free to do that. But let's download the 2025 draft class and let's get straight into the rebuild. So I won't be making a move at that deadline. I know this team's going to be already really good. I have to cut a guy though. Okay, so I will cut Jalen Clark, or we can cut Dacian. I don't think Dacian Nix is really on the team anymore, so I'll cut him. Then I would love to two-way him, but he already played 3 years in the NBA. So your rotation is Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Carl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, Nas Reed, Kelvin Walker, Robert Dillingham, and then Luka Garza and Joe Ingles your rotation. I do kind of want to give Terrence Shannon minutes immediately. I just think he's really good. Really good. I know he's 24 and it sucks. But, he's just such a really good player prospect, man. I think we can put him in the rotation over Luka Garza since we're already playing, 10-man, or yes, we already have a backup center there. I mean, Nas Reed isn't really considered a backup center, in my opinion. But we already have Gobert and Nas Reed out there. I don't think it makes sense to play Luka Garza really too much, but we'll put him at the 10th man. They did sign Joe Ingles, but he's a 72. There's no point really playing him that much. Leonard Miller, I know he's a guy that some Timberwolves fans are high on. But what I'll do is I'll send him down to the G League for 1 more year, as well as Jalen Clark. And then we give Terrence Shannon minutes immediately. I don't know how that's going to do, but hopefully it does good. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Zachary the Shea, 6 Makeup Butter Jr., Depoy Williams. Also really goes to Tracy Jackson Davis. Clutch player going to Devin Booker, and Tom Thibodeau is your Coach of the Year as they went 61-21, I believe. So All NBA first team, we got Halliburton making an All NBA second team. We got LaMelo, getting back healthy, making that. We got Wemby, Trae Young. Then All NBA third team, we got Sabonis, LeBron, Anthony Edwards making the third team, which is cool. And then All defensive first team, we got Shea. We got Lonzo healthy, making All defensive second team, showing what he's capable of still. And then the all-rookie team, we had Dillingham making all-rookie second team, which is great. But at the end of the season, we finished off as the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, which is really great. We got the Nuggets again, so it's still definitely a tough opponent, in my opinion, with or without KCP. We had 30 points per game from Anthony Edwards. We had 22 from Karl-Anthony Towns. We had 17 from Naz Reid. Had 9 from Dillingham, 9 from Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and then 9 from Jaden McDaniels with 8 and 12 and 1 block from Rudy Gobert. We had 8 from Mike Conley, and we had 7 from Terrence Shannon Jr., 0.5 from Luka Garza, and Josh Minott didn't really play too much. So, Terrence Shannon in the rotation, he ended up playing actually good, to be honest. So, 37% from 3 is actually really nice. But I think we're going to shrink our rotation down to an 8-man, and then bench utilization is going down to probably like a 49, 50, whatever. So, yeah, all right. So Dillingham will still play. Our bench will be Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Robert Dillingham, because the end of the bench isn't really that great. So here we go. We got Denver. They have Jamal Murray. They got Gary Trent. I thought Gary Trent was not interested in signing with the Nuggets. That's basically like maybe even a younger KCP. Wow, that's crazy that they got Gary Trent. That's a great fit. I'm not gonna lie with you. Game 1, we're going to take Game 2. We're going to take, it's looking like we're going to be good. Game 3, they're going to take Game 4. Okay, now we're going to go 3-1, and we are going to go to a Game 6. And hopefully we don't sweat a Game 7, man. Like, I really just want to get this series over and go to the second round. Losing a round will be terrible, and it is looking like we're not going to sweat a Game 7. We are going to. Thank goodness. 116 on 99, we have 42 from Anthony Edwards, averaging 41.5 in the playoffs. But now we got Oklahoma City with Shea, Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, Jalen Warren, Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Harden, Sean Casey Wallace, Isaiah Joe, and Aaron Wiggins to the Thunder. Will always be a problem in this game. It sucks, but they're not getting any worse anytime soon. But let's see what happens. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, they ended up. Game 3, they go up 2-1. Yeah, are gonna go even up 2-2. So gonna hop in Simcast again. This is a very huge Game 5 here. These 2-2 games are always important, and if we can take 3 off, man, I thought we had it, but we are gonna finish it off. Let's go. I went too fast to see our box score, but we had 43 from Anthony Edwards. The rest of the team basically did not. It's basically just Ant carrying the whole series, which sucks to see because we have Cat. But it's looking like we're gonna go to, unless we can come back at the end. But we are going to go to a Game 7. We need this is done. We're not going home like that, man. We could have a rematch and play the Mavericks and get our revenge if we win. That would be pretty cool. But we got to get past the Thunder first. And maybe it is looking like we're going to win. So we're going to beat the Thunder 150-123. We got 34 from Ant, 29 from Naz Reid, 20 from Cap. This team showed up in the biggest time possible, and now we got a rematch of the conference finals, Dallas and Minnesota. Obviously Dallas is Klay Thompson now, Quentin Grimes, Najee Marshall. They got better, and did we get better? Probably. We got some pretty good additions, but here we go, man. This is really a huge series here. So Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, we're gonna take. Game 3, we're gonna take. And Game 4, Game 5, we're going to beat them at 5 to play the Sixers in the NBA Finals. Just like that, we're in the NBA Finals. I would love to win all of this right now. Like, that would be great. Tyrese Maxey, Eric Gordon, Paul George. They got Drummond and Embiid starting together, which is atrocious. Spacing and everything is wrong with that. Kelly Oubre. They got, okay, so it looks like the Clippers did not manage to get Chris Dunn in the sign and trade, and he signed with the Sixers, I guess. John Wall, Caleb Martin, Ricky, Robert Covington. Here we go. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, we're going to take. Game 3, we're going to take. In Game 4, we're going to sweep the Sixers to get our first championship in Minnesota, I believe, ever. We got that done. Anthony Edwards is the Finals MVP. We have a lot more work to do, so we're going to probably go maybe 3 or 2 more years on this. We'll head straight to the draft lottery. Where we're probably just not going to involve us, but the Nets get 1. Wow, that's crazy. So that ended up working amazing in their favor. Wow. All right, now it ended up being great in their favor. So, I don't really see us anywhere. I believe we don't get that Jazz pick at 30. I believe that does not go to us. Yeah, we have a second round pick from the Jazz. So that's cool. Chris Finch, I would love to extend him if I could, but 2K doesn't give you the option to do that unless you like edit him, which I'm not gonna do. But follow up the coaching staff. We'll draft with our second round pick. We need to hit on that pick. If he can play immediately, that'd be great. And I don't know if Joe Ingles retired. He probably did, but it really doesn't matter too much because he really doesn't play for me too much at all. So we'll sign a wing whisper. And for Mason, there we go. Got our full coaching staff out. Did Joe Ingles retire? Yes, he did. So yeah, it would have showed his name right there. Joe Ingles retired. I was looking for him. So also, man, I'm looking at my phone right now. Patrick Beverly plans to sign with, I don't know how to even pronounce that, but he plans to sign in Europe. Like that literally just happened just now, and that's crazy. I don't know why he left the NBA. I know the money, probably a lot of money, but bro, come on, man. You left the NBA to go play in Europe, and that actually made me mad because you were actually great in the NBA. You gave up winning it. You know, I'm not it's not Patrick Beverly rant day. We're just gonna go out and see how we can get better. And whatever. 24th pick in the second round. Carter Knox is still available, and for him to still be here is crazy. And I am gonna take Carter Knox with this pick. We can draft him with 71 overall, which is cool. Gobert has a player option. I guess I wouldn't mind him accepting it. Naz Reid is going to decline Josh Smith out. We are going to accept that, though. Wolfgang offers Jalen Clark. I'm going to extend that, and then free agency. I believe we're above the second apron, so it'll be hard to re-sign Naz Reid. Yeah, we're above it, so yeah, we're close to being under it, though. Realistically, we could maybe dump his salary off. That guy being Rudy Gobert to get on. If we dump Gobert, if we can get on the second apron right now, but I just don't think, realistically speaking, if we dump Gobert, why would we dump Gobert after winning a championship? I mean, like I said, we're not going after real life logic here, but I like to make my videos realistic, and it would make no sense to dump Gobert off and winning a championship with him. So I feel like running it back is the safest, best option right now. So I will re-sign Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I'll ask for $5 million. Thank goodness. So $5 million flat zero. Then Naz Reid, asking for a lot. I wonder if I can get it down to $16 million. That would be cool in my opinion. 16 for 4 years. And we are gonna get Naz Reid and Nickeil Alexander-Walker back. They both signed, which is great. All right. Welcome back to the team. Joshua Primo is here. I don't know why I pointed that out, but we have Mike Conley, Rob Dillingham. We have Anthony with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We have Jaden McDaniels, Tanner Shannon will develop even more. We'll have Cat, and we don't have that backup power forward, which I feel like we can live without that, right? I feel like it's cool. We could sign KJ Martin. I mean, I guess we can sign somebody for KJ Martin would be great for a minimum. We can only literally offer minimum contracts to free agents. Looks like Caleb Martin got released for whatever reason. Trey Lyles is here. I guess we can bring Trey Lyles up. Did he play in Minnesota before? I don't know why I think he did. No, he didn't. He played with. No, I'm getting confused. But I'm getting some sign Trey Lyles to a minimum contract. And we should be good after that. He probably will progress down. Slight Gobert, but it's cool. Anthony Edwards going up. Gobert going out too. I mean, eventually, do we extend Gobert at the extension day? He will ask for an extension, or not ask for one. He's willing to resign. That probably is right now. Yeah. Naz Reid, McDaniels, Mike Conley, Dillingham. We got Terrence Shannon, and then Luka Garza, Leonard Miller. But before we hand out any extensions to anyone, I gotta see how we're doing at the deadline, because for some odd reason it tells me we're gonna be bad. I don't know. For some reason, my gut tells me that we're gonna be good. And I should just trade Gobert. I'll have the chance to, but I'm gonna wait to the deadline. We just won the championship. I have faith in this team. So yeah, your rotation is Conley, Ant, McDaniels, Cat, Gobert, Naz Reid, Dillingham, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Trey Lyles, and I'll Terrence Shannon out the rotation. I'll run a 10-man rotation. Then I do still want to give Terrence Shannon more minutes than Trey Lyles. I think it's worth it at this point. Luka Garza, Leonard Miller, and then we'll send Carter Knox onto the G League. If nothing, he'll be Nickeil Alexander-Walker's replacement. And then Garza at this point, probably not going to be able to send him down to the G League. Leonard Miller, I guess we could send him down there again. Is it going to even let me? I mean, yeah, he still says he's a 1-year pro. So, okay, we can offer, like, the minimum contract. I don't know why he doesn't have that much interest in signing a minimum when you're literally a 40 overall. That is insane. But yeah, Leonard Miller, like I say, on the G League for one more year. You'll be ready to play next year. Um, Hopefully you and Carter not. We can see how we do at the extension deadline. Because I'm not making a trade, bro. I'm not making a trade. So we'll see how we're doing at the extension deadline. And then if we extend Gobert or not or whatever. And right now we are pretty bad. Wow, that's not good. We suck right now. At the extension deadline, as we are 32 and 29. I mean, we're like I said, we're probably really mid. We're a playing team right now, which is so dumb. I mean, I feel like Mike Conley's gonna retire on me. So is it really open? Am I open re-signing him? I have no clue. Let me see. Let me see the sector name. We're probably still above it, which yeah, we're even more above it now, please. All right. I'll feel like we wait on this. I'm gonna wait because we're still above the second Nathan. I'm not extending Gobert. I just can't. I could have, but I feel like this makes more sense. Maybe let him go if anything if we don't win, or sign and trade him for like something. And okay, so no, if we sign and trade him, we can't do that because we're a second Nathan team. So we have to re-sign him or let him walk for nothing, and that's gonna be a really hard decision. But right now, I mean, we're already at the end of the season, so there's no point of stopping the recording again. We just going to see who's the MVP or not. So at the end of this season, Luka Doncic is going to win your MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Nolan Traore. Dalton Connect winning Sixth Man of the Year. Deep White Wimby. Dalton Connect also winning Most Improved Player. Noah Ball winning Most Clutch Player, right? So we're the 7th seed. We did get better, I guess. So we're the 7th seed. We're nice. We're not the 8th seed. It really doesn't matter, but we have home courts with a higher seed. Yeah, so it does matter. Never mind. All right. Yes, the Spurs. I haven't looked at their team, but it's long we're gonna win. We're gonna go into the playoffs. So that was relatively easy. So blow them out, 104 to 152. Let's take a look at their team. They had Nashon, they had Bones Highland, Evan Vassell, Kellen Johnson, Jeremy Solon, Stephon Castle. We're in the playoffs, and we have the Dallas Mavericks again. So yeah, so right now they probably are the favorites to win. They got Dennis Schroeder as a backup point guard. We'll see what happens against the Mavericks. We're gonna go up 2-1 on them. We're gonna go up 3-1 on them. And right now we just can't stop beating the city of Dallas, Texas. Now we got New Orleans with CJ, Jonte Murray, Ingram, Zion, EC, Herbert Jones, Trey Lyles, Jordan Hawkins, and Caleb Martin from the Pelicans now. All right, so let's go Gobert bench. Wow, Gobert was off the bench for the play-in or for the playoff. That's crazy. Okay, I forgot to shrink the rotation down, even though I kind of still do want to play Tanner and Shannon. I'm gonna go to an 8-man rotation, all right? And then yeah, 8-man rotation. Here we go. Game 1, they're gonna take game 2, even it up. Game 3, they go up 2-1. They go up 3-1, and yeah, we're gonna lose in 5. So not too good at all. The Knicks want to win the championship. Shout out to them. Jalen Brunson, Mikal, OG. That's still, in my opinion, a crazy defensive team. Like the defense in that team, they got the 2 best defensive wings in the league somehow. But yeah, we're not gonna have any draft picks, any first-round picks probably. We might have one this year. I think we actually do. Yeah, we have to pay 24. So I'm probably just gonna re-sign Chris Finch. Obviously, you know his ratings for some reason are terrible in 2K. I'm gonna sign him. I'm gonna sign him. And if nothing, we can just fire him. I don't know why his ratings aren't. He's one of the best head coaches in the NBA. I mean, at least I think so. But I don't know why his ratings are so bad. But I'll fill out the coaching staff. Then on draft night, let's see, Gobert had a player option to opt into or opt out of. So now, yeah, we have nothing to do really. So let's hop into the draft now. All right, so Kanye Roth is here. We have Patrick. I'm gonna take Patrick. I'm gonna take a center, just in case. So I'll get him. And then we have Robert Dillingham. I'm gonna accept, and then Tanner Shannon. I'm gonna accept Leonard Miller and Cutter Knox. Bring all of them back. Nobody here I want to extend the qualifying offer to. And free and see if Luka, he wants to go to the Clippers, which is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but Gobert, Mike Conley, and then Josh Minott. So I think I do want to bring back Mike Conley, even though and Rudy Gobert. So we have Dillingham. We have Anthony Edwards, Nicholson Walker, Carter. I think we have to make some sort of trade. And we can't sign and trade Gobert. So I should have maybe did that at the deadline. That's my bad. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna see if I can make something work. I don't know what it's gonna be, but some upgrade, just somewhere. I don't know. All right, I've decided I'm gonna let Rudy Gobert walk. It's really no point of bringing him back. It's no point of paying him right now. We are above the second apron, and I do not want to pay Rudy Gobert. So we're just gonna move Karl-Anthony Towns to center, and then we need to sign a power forward though. And I think we might have to let Mike Conley walk as well. I mean, we could sign him to a 1-year deal. Let me see something. I just want to get below the second apron, and okay, we're below the second apron, so. So if we bring in Mike Conley, okay, so letting Rudy Gobert walk is good. I won't. We have any cap holes? Let me see. So we have to get rid of all the cap holes we possibly can. I forget where to look at them. Hold on, there he is. All right. All right. So that's a huge cap hole, man. We're gonna get rid of that cap hole. We're gonna get. Nah, I'm gonna wait on Mike Conley. Trey Lyles. I'm gonna get rid of that. Luka Garza. I'm gonna get rid of that. Josh Minot and then Tommy Gibson. I'm gonna wait on Mike Conley just in case. So, Alright, so we're gonna wait on his cap. We're gonna wait on that. So we're gonna wait out of moratorium to see what happens. Okay, he doesn't get any offers. So Gobert is still here. I'm not bringing Gobert back. So alright, do we need a power forward still? It would be weird to maybe play in at small forward and then play McDaniels at power forward though. Or we could just really start Naz Reid at power forward. That could be an option to sound like a backup center. We got Luke Cornett here. We got Nick Richards, Kevon Looney. Looney wouldn't be too bad, I guess. He would be like a rebounding center we need off the bench. So if I can get him for a minimum cheap, okay, let's get we get Kevon Looney for a minimum. I said Kevon Looney. If he signs it, there we go. Took him a long time. We got him. Kevon Looney is gonna be our backup center, and then I guess we'll move Naz Reid to power forward, right? So since he's smaller, we'll move Naz Reid to power forward, secondary position center. Like Looney will back Cat up, and then we'll have Naz Reid, Leonard Miller, we have McDaniel, Shannon, and Nick Alexander-Walker, and then Rob Dillingham, and then I guess we can bring back Mike Conley, right? So Mike Conley, I want it for cheaper. I just do because he's probably gonna retire next year. I am gonna see if I can get it for cheaper. So, all right, what I'm gonna do is he's asking for that much money, but we get him for like a 2-year deal, maybe like that, and then with a player option or a team option, because I know he's going to retire on me next year, which is kind of a amendment. I know he is, so like a 1+1 team option type of deal. I'm going to sign that. Player progression, we do have him going down like immediately, Looney going down immediately, and Leonard Miller, Cutter Knox. So yeah, it's going to be a miracle for us to win another championship, but just in case, we are below the second apron. All right, so now we can maybe look to make a big trade at the deadline, and I already have somebody in mind that we can trade for. It would put us immediately back over the second apron. At least I think so. If his contract is bad, but I don't really trade for him. I haven't traded him in recent. Trade for him in recent. That's my idea at the deadline. So they want to still start Mike Conley, which I, to be honest, do not agree with at all. He's not at this point kind of washed, and I still do. I'm going to start Rob Dillingham. I think it makes sense to start Rob Dillingham over. Okay, what is going on? Is that Javon Carter, bro? Is something on Dillingham that he just can't start or something? Because I don't know what's going on. No, it's not. Okay, I don't know why Javon Carter is even here, but I guess I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to have to put him on a force non-starter as well. It's getting weird. Can I start? Thank you. Starting Rob Dillingham. Which is Rob Dillingham, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, Karl-Anthony Towns, Mike Conley, Galvin Walker, Looney, and Tanner Chance. So the bench is pretty bad, but it will be okay because we still got Ant in our team. He's a stud. Hopefully we can just, be above 500 to the deadline. That's my idea, that we can make a trade at the deadline, and the guy I'm looking to get, just make sure nothing happened. We're above it. We are, hold on, we below it or above it? I believe we're below it. I'm not quite sure. But all right, I think we're below second apron. So the guy I actually want is, he's on the Utah Jazz, and that guy's actually Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen only making $26 million, which is a steal. If we can get Lauri Markkanen on this team, he would be like the perfect fit next to Karl-Anthony Towns, in my opinion. And, he would be great to get. So I want to get him on the team. And I'm going to see if I can keep it without trading McDaniels or anybody. Yeah, I don't know. Are we going to be able to free? I should offer Conley more money, but if we did, it would be it was like a big thing, man. But Conley have to be in the deal. If we trade Naz Reid, you'll keep out to trade Naz Reid in the scenario. Naz Reid might have to be in the trade, which I would Sucks, man. Averaging 17 points per game, 7 rebounds, shooting 40% from three. I wanted to keep this guy at all costs. I hate trading him, and I never traded him before. Shannon has value, but I'm not gonna get anything done. If we match a contract, it'd probably have to be Cat or mess even too much. It would have to be Nasreed trade. It sucks to do, but it has to be done. If we want to get better, get Markin as 86. They're clearly averaging the exact same amount of points per, literally the exact same player according to 2K. It's not the case, bro. It's not the case. So I'm gonna have to include Nasri and Mike Conley in the trade. It sucks. Our depth is gonna be atrocious after we do this, but we'll include this 2030 first round pick and this 2030 2029. See if we can get it with seconds instead. So Nasri, Mike Conley, first and seconds for Roy Markin. They do agree. Just like that, get Roy Markin on the team. Moving to power forward. He goes up, so that's great. At least he goes up in overall. So Roy Markin will play power forward. And I'm scared to look at the bench. Like, I really am. Plus, yeah, so Dillingham, Anthony Edwards, McDaniels, Roy Markin, Karl Anthony Towns, Galson Walker, Looney, Tanner Shannon, and Jibba. Okay, never mind. The bench is actually really good. It's actually decent. It's not the worst thing in the world. So don't take that bench, man. I'll take it, and we'll see you at the end of the season. Luka is your MVP. Lakers got Kim and Boozer. That's good for them. But at the end of the season, we finished off as the number 5th seed this year. And then, ironically enough, we got to play the Jazz. So 27 from Anthony Edwards, 20 from Cat. We had almost 20. I had 19 from Robert Dillingham, 16 from Roy Markin. We got 10 from Terry Shannon. Whenever I trade for Markin, he fell off. He was averaging 17, fell off this almost 15 points per game. He fell off, man. He fell off like crazy. And you wonder why I never trade for this guy, but yeah, that's it really is, man. But 8-man rotation. Hubbard got kicked out. Exum was playing. Thought it was Javon Carter, but it's cool. Here we go. Game 1. I'm not looking at the team. So Trey, Hal Sexton, Cody Williams, Sohan, Walker Kessler, Lloyd Marshall. I got them in a trade. We're gonna go up 2-0. We're gonna go 3-0, and we are going to go to a game 5. Gonna go to a game 6, and we're gonna. My life, if we choke this streak off, if we choke a 3-0 lead, I'm done. I'm actually about to end the video right now. If we go to 3-0 lead. For Jose Alvarado for this game 7. What are we doing now? Why are we benching Terrence Shannon Jr.? And why are we starting Jose Alvarado? This doesn't make sense. He didn't even play a single minute with us. No, if 2K was what they're saying, I'll believe in 2K, which is a horrible thing to do. But it looks like 2K was wrong. 2K is the worst. Yeah, I'm not listening. Why did I listen to start Jose? Why did I actually start Jose Alvarado? That makes no sense. Why you want to bench drop Dillingham? He's having 20 points in the playoffs. Why would you want to bench for this guy? Why, bro? Gonna lose. I'm gonna choke a 3-0 lead, and that is how we end the video. And no, I can't be. I'm not even mad. I want a chance. I can't be too mad. We already won a championship, even though choking 3-0 lead is not cool. Marketing is not good in 2K. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.